Hi, my name is Liz. I'm a member of the clinical education team, and right now we're going to look at how to make a test patient in ICANotes. This is a video that will be helpful to those that are working at both the inpatient and the outpatient settings and are not familiar with the program. Right now we're in the chart room for Dr. Lobeo, and to make a new chart or a test patient, you click right here. Now, I know that many of you will not have to be making your own charts in your clinical setting, but I do encourage you to make a test patient to play on the program in an area that's not a live chart, and also later on down the road to perhaps make some custom buttons. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to click on Make a New Chart right here. Open up this drawer. I get a little window here, and I'm going to put down the patient's first name. Let me see here. How about Snow White? Let's see if I have a Snow White in here. We'll find out soon. And I'm going to give her a date of birth of 6-24-1955. Okay. When I click on Continue, I will leave the chart room for Dr. Lobeo, and I will go right to Snow White's brand new chart, specifically to her demographic area. Here we go. Perfect. The only areas that have to be filled out to make a test patient are the pink fields. Everything else you can ignore, and you can see most of the pink fields have already been filled in. So her first name is Snow. If she had a lot of Snow Whites in the program, I could put a middle initial here if I wanted to. Snow White, her date of birth is 6-24-55. Snow White's gotten a little bit older since the last time we saw her. She's now 60. This chart was open on 12/14/2015. You can always backdate the chart. Maybe she came in at 11 o'clock at night, and or if you're working in the inpatient facility and you didn't get a chance to open the chart until after midnight, you can backdate this chart to match the date that she came into the hospital. I'm just going to put it up here on today's date, which is December the 14th. Unique patient ID number, the program will generate that number for you. You can also use an alphanumeric number of your own choosing. For gender, we have lots of options: man, woman, boy, girl, young woman, young man, or person, if the patient is questioning their gender. I'm going to say that she's a woman. And instead of being called Ms. White, she prefers to be called Snow in her medical record. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, S-N-O-W. I want to be sure and capitalize her name here so that it shows in capitalized form in my narrative note. Okay, we're going to come down here, and I'm going to assign myself as the provider of care. I'm going to come down here and click on Select a Clinician. Really simple. I have lots of names here. Everybody in my group is a potential clinician or primary care clinician for this person. I'm logged on as a Liz MD, so I'm going to pick Liz MD as the person who is the lead provider of care for this patient. This is all we have to fill out. This area here is optional. I'm not talking about the blue boxes down here, but the periwinkle boxes up above. I like to fill them out whether I'm working as a doctor, nurse, or a social worker. It gives you some nice opening sentences and a social history. So I'm going to say that Snow is married. Her ethnicity, let's just say she's Canadian, and I'm going to choose a religion for her and just say that she's Catholic. Okay? From here, I can go forward and go into the initial assessment or complete examination. But what I want to do is just set this chart up ahead of time as a test patient for you. This is all you have to do. And then we're going to go back to the chart room. The information will be automatically saved, and when you're ready to document for Snow, all you have to do is type in her name and click this button to go to her chart face.